Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. We're going to be doing a little September update. We've had an absolute monster day up here yesterday with a friend of ours and absolutely blitzed the place. Past couple of weeks have been a busy, I know I keep saying it, but we live quite a busy life work-wise and other commitments out of work. So it's quite hard for us to get time up here as we would like to. So we had a real big blitz, but I'll take you around and see what you think. Jackson, you gonna wave? No? Okay. So starting in here now then. The potatoes that we've got, the two different varieties again that were bought from Frost that they actually didn't have any names on. They're doing really well. We're planning on banking them up a little bit, but we've also seen another couple on here that put straw round, like what we did with the strawberries. They've done that, so we might try that this time. See whether that makes any difference. But they're doing really well. We are checking them because of the issues that everyone's having up here with blight. And we have noticed that there's no issues at the minute on here, which is good. They were planted on the 9th of last month. So they're doing, just so you guys get a rough reference of how long it's taken for them to get to here. Planted them a couple of inches in the ground and just put them back. The soil that we've got here is quite sandy soil, but it's got quite a lot of horse manure mixed in with that. Strawberries have done amazing this year. Yesterday, like I say, when we came up here and we had a bit of a blitz, we managed to make, I think it was 14 new plants just off the side runners. Like I say, I mean, I know they dropped down a bit there, but yeah, you can see they're absolutely everywhere. Just got to keep watering them in, and next year it will be mental. Here we are, my favourites, pumpkins. Now we've harvested 4 so far of the big ones like this. But now we've actually got another 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 more of the bigger ones. We've got 3 here, 1 over there, it's a smaller one, 2 big ones. And then if we come over this side of the fence, we've actually got them growing down the fence, which I think is actually wicked. These ones are more like a melon though, but they are the pumpkins. So we're just letting them do their thing. Now we have done a video, I know it's not out yet, but we have done a video of us harvesting our first 4 pumpkins. We left them as long as we thought we should. Like I say, I know a lot of people leave them for actually ages on the stalk, but we just cut them up here, and then we're storing them in the garage in the dark, dry place. Plenty of air getting through there as well. We're opening the doors and that. But yeah, absolutely love these pumpkins. We're definitely going to be going to do these ones again. But I don't know if you can see in there, little one there is tons and tons of these ones. And I just think these are so cool. No idea what they're called. The leaves are soft, which on the other ones are really, really rough. But this one's a climber, so this will do perfect for us next year when we want to do the old archway. So we're going to take some of the seeds out of this pumpkin and try and grow that, which will be good fun. But yeah, we've got absolutely tons of these. We took 1 off already. We're just going to leave the others. I think we picked it when it was like a yellowy colour, because we thought that was the variant that it was. Now looking at these, they are going orange, so we're just going to leave them going orange. Cucumbers. We had 2 cucumber plants, and we've probably had 15 or so cucumbers off of them so far. And I mean real girthy cucumbers, not like these ones, but we've just tried to make yesterday with our friend a bit of an arch just to keep them off the ground a bit more, just to get the light. But like I say, you can still see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that one growing already. We've got 2 that have started to be a decent size, 2 on there that are a decent size, getting there. And like I say, everywhere we look, there's just cucumbers everywhere, which does make us laugh. But it is quite nice because we've given quite a lot to other couples up here. Just quickly before I go, Just picking some strawberries now. Jackson, you picking some strawberries? Oh, he's picking some strawberries. Nice healthy little breakfast for you, mate. Carrots, the F1 variety. They're starting to come up. Luckily, we haven't had any rabbits in here that we know of. There's no signs of them. We planted these, I think, the same day as the 9th we planted them. Carrot F1. These ones are supposed to be blight resistant. So I'm going to have a bit of a weed today while we're up here. Get rid of all the weeds and that. This is where the onions. So that was nice. Moving on to here. So this is where the broccoli was over here. We've pulled the broccoli out because it had all just bolted. So we planted some yesterday. We hope will do better. I think it just struggled because of the heat. Seemed to everyone up here on the allotments. They all seemed to bolt at the same sort of time as ours did. We're going to be putting cabbage in here, winter cabbage. You can put cabbage in there. Yeah. Good boy. Then on this side, we've got the carrots. We did have a little rummage last night before we left, and carrots are starting to form. Some lettuce, doing nice. Gets a lot bigger than this, so apparently. One of the gentlemen over here has grown the same variant, and it was double the size. So we've sort of just said, right, we'll leave it, let it go a bit more. And these ones are the, hang on a minute, I keep getting this wrong. Radishes that we've got. We've done 2 rows there and 2 rows over there of radishes. So they don't take long to start going, the old radishes. So the radishes take about 5 weeks from when you plant them to when you can harvest them, which is great. A lot of people use them as a filler that we're doing now. We're just filling in there and there next to the carrots and the broccoli. Do apologise, the old lettuce. This side, cauliflower. Now we pulled the cauliflower out because it bolted, like everyone else up here had an issue with. So we pulled that out and we've actually planted a winter variant of cauliflower. Planted that yesterday as well. So hopefully that'll do good. Brussels, not too sure what's going on with the Brussels. Some of them seem to be empty. Try and get a close look so you can see. I don't know, there's a couple. Some of them seem to be gone. Some seem to be, I don't know what you guys think. Get down in the comments what you think. We did get some more Brussels just in case. I don't know whether, like I say, first year growing Brussels, I don't know the ins and outs of them, but yeah, try and give you a closer look on them, see what everyone thinks. Get down on the comments. We did chop the leaves off of this one because we were told to do that, but we've left them on the other ones, and that they're about the same as to what's happening. So we'll see what happens with that. Now then, peppers, chilies, doing amazing. Peppers, doing good. Got a few on here. I mean, the chilies, wow. We have tons and tons of chilies. I mean, look, three there, 3 there. Loads and loads of chilies, which we're really happy with. So we're going to give them to friends and family. That we're also going to have a go at making a curry with them. My girlfriend makes a really good curry from scratch, so hopefully these can add to that. Peppers, and I'm not too sure what's going on with these. These just seem to be like, I don't know, all shriveled up. I don't know whether that's what they're supposed to be like. I'm not 100% sure. If anyone knows what they knows what that is, because every single one of them's done that. And we had to have a bit of a prune on here. Purple bell pepper. We had 5 or 6 on there, but they'd all gone funny. So we had to pull them off. We were gutted about that. But it's not the end of the world. Look at these little peppers everywhere. Or chilies or whatever they are. Jalapenos. No, peppers. These ones are the peppers. It's supposed to be a yellowy orangey colour. And these ones here. Chili pepper, jalapeno. So yeah, got some really, really nice Really nice ones. We've pulled a load off for us and friends. The bell pepper there, just starting to go yellow, which is what we want. Spring onions. Spring onions are doing good. Won't be long and we'll be harvesting them, which we're looking forward to. Go nice on a salad. We'll try and grow them a bit more often because we do like them. Now the rhubarb. Now we underestimated the rhubarb. We're actually going to move it. We're going to move that today. That's one of today's jobs. We're going to plant it over there, just so that it can grow as big as it wants and doesn't block everything. Because at the minute, like I say, it blocks a lot. We have just left it this year. We haven't pulled any off. We are going to pull 2 or 3 off today to make a rhubarb crumble, which we're all looking forward to. Some onions that we planted in here. This is where the tomatoes were. Like I say, as soon as we saw the blight, pulled it straight out, disposed of them. Didn't put them in the compost bin. Definitely wouldn't recommend doing that. But yeah, this is a autumn variant. Now, reading up about the autumn onions as opposed to your normal onions, the autumn ones don't actually store for as long as the normal ones do. So they always recommend eating your autumn onions before you eat your normal onions, which is just a handy little tip. The sweet corn's getting there. We've pulled all the side shoots off yesterday with a friend. He's teaching us little tips and tricks. They're starting to get, we had a little cut into one to have a look, but it's still not quite ready. So we're getting there with that though. Flowers, we pulled the sunflowers out. We're drying all the seeds. They've just started to drop down, flop. But look at the dahlias. Dahlias are just keeping on going. We had a major session up here yesterday, clearing, de-weeding, everything like that. Doing really well. This is my favourite dahlia, I think, for the minute. Absolutely stunning. And then these were my favourite up here. They've sort of slowed down a bit now. Looking really good. Give you another close up of this. When we come up here, there's normally bees all around. It's the only reason why we pulled the sunflowers down, is because there was nothing for the bees anymore. Obviously the seeds for the birds we're drying out. We're going to halve them. These lovely. This is the seeds we're harvesting from the deadheads ones. All right, mate? Yeah. Now check out here. I reckon this is enough lettuce to feed a small village. We definitely messed up with this, but it does look pretty cool. Now, we gave our friend that helped us yesterday, we gave him about 8 when we planted them. We planted them, I don't remember whether we showed you, but little ones here. We pulled them all out and then basically gave him some as well. Now, our soil's completely different. His is just in the compost. Ours is that sandy soil, but we've mixed in quite a lot of horse manure with it as well. And honestly, ours are about 7 times the size of his. We couldn't quite believe it yesterday when he was showing us that they're actually the same plants. But yeah, I mean, just like a sea of carpet of lettuce, which we've got a barbecue tomorrow, so we're going to be taking a fair bit of it. Well, I say a fair bit, probably two plants. Beetroot, gutted the beetroot isn't quite ready, so it'd be cool to take that, as everyone loves a bit of beetroot. But it's just starting to form there, you can see, which will be good, won't be long. Composting bays, like I say, this bin filled up yesterday with just weeds and bits and bobs that we needed to clear. This one as well. Obviously we keep putting things on to weigh it down. We're going to get some cardboard and do the old cardboard levels. But yeah, we've got some blackberries we're going to be planting in today. Quite cool. Some sprouts just in case the other ones don't take. don't do very well, sorry. Some purple broccoli, as we thought that'd be quite cool, and some cabbage, as we haven't got any cabbage on it, which we was a bit shocked that we hadn't done that. But like I say, first year, we're learning everything. Learning, that's the key. Grapes are doing good. I don't know what's going on with this grape, because it seems to be dying back. I don't know if you can see, the plant seems to be dying, but we went to the garden centre and had a look at the ones that it's the same variety as the one that they've got that's flipping out. It's huge. They've made a proper archway. It is doing the similar thing. The leaves are dying back. So we're hopeful. Like I say, we've done everything that we should be doing with it. We've really tried with it, so hopefully that's okay. This side, this one here, the leaves are doing fine. We've got some new growth that's come, but the grapes still don't taste quite ready, we don't think. So, but you know, we're happy we've got the grape archway. This bed here, a real good weed, pulled it over. I've got to get some horse manure. I'm just going to put some in, mix it in with that. We put this matting down just to keep it weed free as much as possible till we're working on it. And then basically we trimmed all around the edge, because you know we had the old issue with the old lawn mowing incident. So we've done that ourselves yesterday, went around the whole edge. And then we've just put these planks of wood down the bottom just to make it a bit easier walk-wise, because we haven't got any bark at the minute. Raspberries. So the plan is raspberries, blackberry, something else. Then we're going to put the rhubarb over there, pull it forward a bit so it can grow. And then next year we're going to have some tomatoes growing along there, which will be quite nice. And then in here, not a lot's changed in here. Still got the old loaf plant. We're not too sure what's going on with it, but we just need to get this done. But like I say, life has been busy. So, but we've already got some beans for next year that we've harvested. We've let a couple go. We ate some, then we left the rest that we just had so much that we just thought we'd leave them, let them go to seed. So then we've got our seeds for next year. Then we've got our garlic. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I know it's quite a long video, but just wanted to give you guys a real good update. I mean, we've really, I should have done a before video and after, but yeah, like I say, the weeds were the same height as the raspberries over there. So like I say, we really have had a good hack. But yeah, if you like the video, guys, it'd be great if you could leave us a like and a comment if you did so. If you haven't already subscribed, it would also be great if you could subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.